In today's quick how-to, I am going to show you how to upgrade to GA4, Google Analytics 4. So the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to Google Analytics. So I just search Google Analytics and click on that listing. That'll take you to Google Analytics. I'm on the back end where I've clicked the gear icon down here and brought up this dashboard. This is where we're going to need to be, but I do want to show you just the front end first. So I'm on the account of ECM Lawns. I have a bunch of accounts in here because this is what we do as a company. But so ECM Lawns, this is the original Google Analytics right here, okay? So if I'm on ECM Lawns, I see we only have one property with the UA tag. That's the old Google Analytics tag. Real quick, if I show you one like B&B, we have the old UA tag and we've already hooked up GA4, and here's that right there. So we're going to hook EMC Lawns up to GA4 right now. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and go to their original Google Analytics right here. Come down, click the gear icon, and then right in the middle column it says upgrade to GA4. So I'm going to click right there. We can see right here not connected. If you had already connected, you will still see this notice upgrade to GA4, and this will say connected. So that's an easy way to tell. So I need to create a new GA4 property. Get started right here. Create the property, okay? Boom. Now this is for a website. I'm going to show you how to do this on WordPress using Divi and Shopify, and then just tell you how to do it if you're using something else. So right after you click the button, it comes to this page right here. We want to do the tag installation. We need to hook it up. So we're going to go to web, because this is a website, and then right here is our tag. So it's just a bunch of stuff on the screen. I think Google makes this stuff overcomplicated in my opinion sometimes, but it's really just as much as grab this tag right here, come back to the website. So I'm on WordPress for emclawns.com, and we're using Divi. So the theme you're using is going to dictate how you do this, but I'm going to come to integration, which will take me to the head of our website. And this is where we already have the old Google Analytics tag right here. I'm just going to go ahead and add this one right above it. And I'm actually going to leave both hooked up for the time being. Once we know that we no longer need Google Analytics, we'll discontinue that. But I don't have past data in GA4, so I want to be able to reference my past data and my current and future data in the original Google Analytics, and eventually years down the road we just won't need Google Analytics. So that's going to be a while in my opinion, so I'm leaving it hooked up, and I recommend you do too. So to hook up Google Analytics 4 on a WordPress site, it's really that simple. Take the code snippet, enter it into the head of your website. If you're not using Divi, come over here to themes, appearance, themes, see what theme you are using, and then do a Google search how to add the Google Analytics code to the head of my WordPress theme, whatever your WordPress theme is, okay? If you need to add that tag into Shopify, you're going to log into your Shopify, come to your online store, click edit code, and then come to your theme.liquid file right here. And then here's where I copied the code into my theme.liquid file right after the head tag. So that's it. Click save, and then boom, that's how you do it on a Shopify store. Okay, so there's one more thing to do actually back here in Google Analytics. Now we've installed the tag, so we're good here. We can click that X. We want to come down to data settings. So data settings, data collection, and say get started, continue, activate, and that's that. There's nothing to do in this middle drop down. And this one right here, say I acknowledge, and now you're fully set up. So I'm still learning how to do this, that, and the other thing within GA4, because if we go back to our screen here, you notice now we're on GA4 and everything has changed. So in my opinion, from what I can tell, it is a big improvement, but I'm having trouble like setting up my goals and conversions and stuff like this, but it almost seems like GA4 just has it all built in. So that'll be amazing to not have to set up all the goals and conversions and time on site and this kind of stuff. It seems like it is tracking absolutely everything, and I love it. So hopefully that helps you out if you were trying to figure out how to install Google Analytics 4. If you had a question, if you could keep the original Google Analytics tag and install Google Analytics 4, the answer is yes. I highly recommend to do that so you can still compare your past and future data in Google Analytics. Since you don't have the past data in GA4, you're just going to start collecting data from the time you hook up GA4. So you want to hook up GA4 as soon as possible. And it's towards the end of November 2020. It's only been out for roughly a month at this point. The documentation from Google is not great, so hopefully this helps you get it hooked up on your website so you can start making more educated decisions on how to improve your SEO in the future. If you need any help getting your website to perform for your business, other online stuff, email marketing, Google Ads, conversion, design of the website itself, calls to action, all this kind of stuff. That's what we do. Holler at us if you need us. Until the next video, keep making money.